So, welcome again. So, let's start the marking for today. Like always, let's first mark all the zones and then we will analyze more. Okay, so these are the four labels that we'll be looking to trade. Now, let's see some structure, how the structure is. Okay, so like you might have remembering, yesterday we said that we can say that it's a change of character and the downtrend may continue, and yes, it has continued. So now, if we move on to 50-minute time frame, let's see first in 1 hour time frame what we can see. Yeah. So now it looks like the downtrend has been confirmed. And if we look for the 1 hour time frame, yeah, I'm just talking about current situation. I'm not talking about the entire week. Price is in the premium zone. So yes, we can get quite good selling in these areas. If we move to the 15-minute time frame, I can see this low has been broken. At that time, if we think about this swing, yeah, it is also in a good premium zone. So yes, and even this is one zone where we can see a good selling. So yes, I feel that these two regions will be a good region, and I'm expecting a good sales from these areas. Most probably, we may get to see the sell here itself, or if we get a stop loss here, then I'm sure that we'll get a good sell from here. So, like you know, that Asian session, we mostly prefer just to mark the entries. 358. Okay. So these are the entries. And if we look in the 5 minute time frame, even here we can expect the buys. Most probably, good buys we can see in this area. I expect this liquidity to be taken and then move up. That will be a good inducement too. So I think other than this, here we may get a good entry. Yes, these are the four entries that I will be looking to place. Let me show you the status of the account. Later, I had one stop loss, so the account is at 1036. Let's see. So now I will place again the orders. I'll be taking a small risk here too, at this region too. But now I'm placing orders for this lower region. So I have placed the buy limit orders. I'm sorry. You see. It also it can be a small buy. I'm not interested in small targets, so I'm not willing to enter. As here also, it can be a small buy. Simple reason, the liquidity swept. It's an FVG, and between there is an entry. So yes, expect it to move at least till here. Yes, so that was quite good. Okay. Willing to place a small order here. So this is a risky trade. Mostly, I would prefer an entry on these two areas. This is just based on a simple logic in 1 minute time frame. What we can see here, it's a liquidity of this, and it has been swept. And also here there is an FVG order block. So I expect the price to be a small bullish till this area, maybe to grab this liquidity. So yes, but main entries are in these areas. Like these are the main zones where we are looking for entry. I have already placed the limit orders here. Yeah, now let's see. I'm sure this will go. I have placed a limit order for these two. Let's see, it will be a risk of just $100. Yes, so probably we have missed this, but it was a good entry. Just a simple logic. It has created a structure of higher highs. And then to make a new higher high, that is to make a break of structure, it has to get induced. So it was finding an inducement point, and it found a liquidity here. And here it was a good FVG, and here we can see an order block. So just swept this low, then entered, and boom. So let's check for USDT, BTC2. So now deleting that order because it has already given the 50% profit. It has moved around 1:3. Let's check for the news today. Okay, so at 11:30 there is a news for GBP, CPI. No major USD news. So after giving around 1:3, it has now reversed. So let's let it come till this area. Yeah. So these are our main levels. This has already given 1 is to 3 and then reversed. So it's now risk free. So no need to enter now. And now we'll be waiting for this or these orders. These are the levels that we are waiting for. And most probably we will get these entries before or during London session. That is around 12:30. Okay. So let's wait for 3 minutes and then we'll end the session for now. And we'll be back in the London session. So let's see if we get entry at that time. Most probably these entries will be triggered before London session or during London session. In between 11:30 to 1 p.m., I guess we'll be getting these entries. So after giving 1 is to 3, this has gone. Okay, so that's it for today. I mean, for this Asian session, we'll be back in the London session at 12:30 p.m. See you at 12:30. Bye bye. Take care and just keep track of these levels. Once you get the entry, it will definitely give you a good tip.